Martinez called me that morning. His voice had that barely controlled tone people use when they're trying not to laugh while delivering bad news. "Mr. Mitchell," he said, "we have a situation at your property. There's a woman in full camouflage gear with a crossbow attempting to neutralize your livestock." I asked him to repeat that because surely I'd misheard. He confirmed, dead serious, that yes, the HOA president was crouched on my land dressed, like she was starring in some low-budget hunting documentary, complete with face paint and what appeared to be a ghillie, suit made from fake turf samples. By the time I pulled up at my ranch, Margaret Blackwell, our HOA, president and self-proclaimed guardian of suburban perfection, was crouched behind my tool shed. She had leaves taped to her yoga pants and was whispering into a walkie-talkie about hostile bovines breaching the perimeter. My cow Bessie stood about 20 feet away, chewing her cud with the calm disinterest of someone who'd seen far weirder things. A trail of organic baby carrots led from Margaret's hiding spot to my goat Stanley, who was happily munching away, blissfully unaware he'd been cast as the enemy combatant in Margaret's private war game. Let me back up. My name's Robert Mitchell, Bob, to most folks, and I'm a retired vet tech who moved to Pine Ridge Estates 3 years ago. I bought the last undeveloped 3-acre parcel because it still allowed agricultural use. Thanks to the previous owner's stubbornness, I was free to keep my 3 dairy cows, 2 goats, and a flock of chickens, including Colonel Sanders, my rooster who thinks 4:30 a.m. is the perfect time for loud public announcements. Margaret Blackwell had been HOA president for 7 years by then. She ran Pine Ridge like a personal fiefdom, pearls at every meeting, leather notebook in hand, dictating everything from mailbox paint colors, beige to taupe, no exceptions, to the maximum height of garden gnomes, 12 inches, hats included. Needless to say, she wasn't thrilled when a working ranch popped up in her kingdom. The letter started first. "Dear Mr. Mitchell, your rooster constitutes a noise nuisance. Your split-rail fence is inconsistent with neighborhood aesthetics. Your scarecrow is unauthorized yard art." Every week it was something new. My compost pile was an unsanctioned waste management facility. My barn was visual pollution. My cows were offensive to the human eye. When letters didn't work, she escalated to fines. $50 a day per cow, $75 for the fence, $100 for agricultural visual blight. I fought every charge. My property was legally zoned for agriculture, but Margaret had stacked the HOA board with loyalists. Every appeal ended 4-1 against me, with only Tom Bradley, a beekeeper quietly violating his own bylaws, siding in my favor.